Hello, hello. Good. Today I'm with you to speak about goals and why you are not achieving your goals or how to achieve your goals. So let me know in the chat how many goals that you already set after the new year and you just forgot about them or you just let them go. How many goals did you set after New Year and you didn't do anything about them? Let me know in the chat. I guess a lot. So, I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks how to stick to your goals and achieve them. Great. So, first thing first. Did you have some goals that you totally forgot about them, or you forgot why you put them in place? Or they were maybe too difficult, too overwhelming, too stressing for you? Maybe your goals were not clear enough. Whatever the reason is, tell me in the chat what was a goal that you had at the beginning of this year and didn't do anything about it. Personally or professionally. Usually it's though that professional goals, we usually stick to them. Personal goals, we usually tend to forget about them. All right, so put me in the chat. What are the goals that you have set just after New Year and never worked on them? This is very common. Don't be ashamed. Don't beat yourself because of it. Just write it down and we will see why in a minute. Okay? There's many years where after New Year I decided to do sport 3 times a week. A week. But I never stick to that. There were times where I wanted to eat healthy, but I didn't stick to that. There were times where I decided to launch my business. I never did that. But this was before I understand the secret. All right. Okay. So, before setting a goal, I want you to go a step behind. And step back. What is it that you would like to achieve as a bigger picture of your life? What is it that you dream of? Is it that you dream to be a business owner, having a big house, having a lot of money? Or is it that you are dreaming of freedom? Whatever it is. Just let's go a step back and see what is for you a dream, your dream life. How does your dream life look like? And don't limit yourself. Just start dreaming. What would be for you the dream life? We have the tendency to block our mind and not allowing them to go in all the directions because we were taught that it's not good to dream, you will be disappointed. No, we don't care about all these limiting beliefs, and I want you to dream back. Dream again like a little girl that you were. You wanted to be a queen or a princess. You have to dream again so you know in which direction you want to go. What is the big dream of yours? I want you to go back to that dream and feel it and have all the details of that dream again. And if you have trouble to dream again, I have a hypnotic audio of 10 minutes that will help you to get your unconscious back on track in terms of dreams. So let me know in the chat if you want to have the audio. Okay, so if you are someone that already knows what your dream is, just write it down. What is it? Where are you? What are you feeling there? What are you seeing around you? How are you dressed? How do you behave? Give me a description of what you see, what you hear, what you feel, and how you behave. Take your time, write it down, and tell me and describe me your future you. I want you to give as much details as possible. How is the future you? You have to imagine the future you. What is this person doing in the future? What is this person wearing? How is she acting? How is she interacting with people? What is surrounding her? You have to have this dream living inside you. And then you set goals to arrive to that dream. Okay? So, I invite you to write down your dream in details. As I said, what do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? And how you behave and interact with people. How are you dressed? All the details. I want to know the details. Okay? And once you have that, you can set goals that are aligned with this dream. In my case, I saw myself a healthy coach. I want to be the coach that is healthy as well. The coach that is doing sport. Not just a normal stress management and leadership coach. No, I want to be healthy as well. So I imagined myself over and over again being consistent in doing sport, being consistent even during the sessions when I really want to abandon some exercises. I just remind myself, who do you want to become? Who do we want to become? And I repeat this to myself until I stick with sport. Now, since October 2022, I'm doing consistent sport 3 times a week. Of course, I have some bad weeks where either I travel or I really not in shape. But this is very, very rare. Okay? So first thing, what is your dream? I want you to describe it in very details. And then go a step down. You might have several goals, but just take one goal. One, let's say, for the health, or one goal to, I don't know, to travel. So you choose a goal that is aligned with your dreams. And then the goal, you will make it specific. That means detailed and without words like more or less or healthier or more. All those words, you cannot put them in a goal. You will say, for example, I do sport 3 times a week. It's very specific. So if I read it, if another person reads it, we know exactly what you mean. Okay? This is very specific. You have to make it measurable. So that means you can measure if you have achieved your goals. If I say 3 times a week, I know this is 3 times. I can measure this. It has to be bound in time. That means every week, and for the 5 next years, I will do 3 times a week. So I know that my deadline is in 5 years. Maybe I change my goal by then. It has to be personal. That means it's something that you are in charge of. You cannot tell me, for example, I want that my partner supports me more. You are not in charge of this type of goals. It's another person in charge. So go back, make it personal. Maybe you can say, I will delegate this task and this task to my partner, for example. This, you are in charge of delegating, so it's personal again. It has to be, we say ecological, but what means ecological? It means that if you achieve your goals, it will not have a negative impact neither on you or your loved ones or people surrounding you. Because this is we tend to forget it, but it's very important. For example, if you have a goal to travel the world and you are a mother and your kids won't be able to travel for any reason, then you have a problem with your goal. You might sabotage your goal unconsciously in order not to be in a situation where you have to travel and not being able to take the kids with you. This is an example. But maybe it's your partner does not want to travel. Whatever it is, ask yourself, if I achieve this goal, will somebody be hurt? Will I be hurt because of another person? You might sabotage it unconsciously. Okay, and then we have the measurable, the specific, time-bound, personal. It has to be positive, of course. I don't recommend to do I don't know, I'm not stressed in the not. You ban it from the goals. It has to be written in the positive times. Sorry. Okay, so I repeat, you go from the bigger picture, the dream, you have the details, you know why you are going there, you know what is your biggest why you want to go there, what is your dream, the details, and then you set goals that will take you to that dream. Okay? So I'm really curious to hear your goals and to hear about your dreams. So you can send me details and I might give you some tips if I see if there's something is missing or maybe too broad or not specific enough. Thank you and see you. Bye.